Today, 5 signs twin flame union is just around the corner. Let's get started. Number 1, you are actually not worried about it. You don't care if twin flame union is coming or not. It's a paradox. You don't really care, actually. Number 2, you feel whole. You feel at ease. You feel super zen. You feel at peace. You know, even when the going gets rough in life, you feel a sense of peace all the time. You're just not worried about anything, least of all your twin flame. Number 3, you are living the most amazing life. Magic is taking place every day for you. And that's the best part. It's not even your twin flame. Number 4, you're not worried about the outcome with your twin flame. You're not really trying to get them to come be with you. You're just not worried about it. You're just not worried about it. Number 5, you have this connection to everything. You know that you are all things. You feel that inside. And of course, one of the things that you know that you are is your twin flame. And you can't figure out how to do that. You can't think your way there. And I'll help you figure out how to do that. Pun intended, right? I'll help you with that one. So, let's go into detail about each of these 5. Now, I want to set the stage. This will make understanding all of the rest of these much, much easier for you. And it is that there is actually no such thing as twin flame union at all. I think I'm going to do a video about that still. I'm going to take this topic and break it out. And I'm going to do a whole video about it, just to go into more depth. But can you cause your twin flame person to come physically be with you permanently? Yes. Now, that's what people call union, and I do use that terminology on this channel sometimes. Okay? And you might have noticed I'm always putting union in quotation marks. All right? So, my twin flame and I, we are always physically hanging out all the time. And what do I tell people? Oh, yeah, we're in union, right? That's what I tell you guys. But it's because you guys know what I mean by that. It's because you guys are talking like that, right? You know what I mean when I use that word. But I don't really look at it that way, guys. Here's the thing. All of these talking points that I'm going to address are centered around one central thing. It's that you already are your twin flame. You don't need to do anything about your twin flame at all. You don't. You already are them. It's not that you want to be focused on an outcome with them, okay? Now, understanding how that can be, like, okay, Kurt, if they're going to be with me all the time, isn't that the outcome? How can I not be focused on that? Right. It's because you have to be clear about who you are. Okay, this is traditional Zen spiritualism. You and your twin flame are the same soul. Okay, now you individually, you are a 3-part triune being. Physical body, mind, soul. And the mind, ego, personality, Eckhart Tolle, he calls it the pain body, right? When it's triggered, when it's a very negative, set of conditioning patterns, right? He calls that the pain body. Now, the mind, ego, the pain body, that's what is always looking to an outcome. And it's not that the mind is bad. The mind is duality. That's just the way it functions. It's just that humans misuse the mind. We don't really use the mind the way it was intended to be used. That's why the earth is kind of a mess, right? That's why humans are a mess. They call that the human condition. But everybody believes they are the mind. So you believe that you is who is thinking about the outcome. But here's the thing, you are not thought. You are not your mind. You are soul. And the soul is consciousness. So the soul is not concerned about being with your twin flame. It's not giving a crap about the outcome at all. It's not. It's not worried about the outcome. That's why it also experiences peace all the time. That covers the first two talking points right there. There really is no such thing as union. There really is no such thing as that. Okay? When you recognize that getting an outcome or having your external circumstances is an illusion of the mind, it's a mental construct, it's how the ego stays in control of you. When you recognize that, you see that the need for that person is part of the illusion of self. Okay? I need this person. I need to get to union. I have to have union. And actually, when you are with your twin flame like I am, and so many of my students are too, with their twin flame, you exist in this vortex, okay? It's being. It's what you are. It's not some place you have to get to. Get it? You understand? It's what you are. It's not something that you acquire. You already are your twin flame. So getting to the outcome of union is an oxymoron. It doesn't really make any sense. You and your twin flame are that. You already are together. You are one soul. You just have to release the illusion of ego. The ego is what causes separation. And it's because of what the ego is. It's duality. Good, bad, right, wrong, left, right, yin, yang, past, future, me, them, here, there, me, them. There's a me and there's a them. It's duality. It's separation consciousness. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. The problem is people believe they are their mind. So when you're clear about who you are, a soul, you're not going to be concerned about your twin flame. You're really not worried about it. You are going to feel at peace all the time. You're going to feel at ease because you have released the belief that you are this ego structure. And the ego structure is what is concerned about the outcome. It is what gets uptight and uneasy about acquiring or not acquiring some goal like union. And when I'm with my twin flame all the time, I don't feel like there is anything with us. Go watch my video called What Is It Like to Be With Your Twin Flame? If you're new to this channel, all of my videos are on a playlist. You can go find them. You don't have to go digging around through my channel. Just go to the playlists menu on this channel and look for the playlist called How to Get Your Twin Flame. All of my talking videos are on that playlist. You can also sign up for some coaching with me at my website. There's a link in the description box below. You can read testimonials from my students. I have students that are with their twin flame. I've coached over 2,000 students, and you can even sign up for some coaching with me. It's not expensive, guys. I don't charge that much money for my coaching, and it's extremely comprehensive. I have 3 coaches assisting me, a secret Facebook group, coaching calls. You can talk to me. You get the videos, and it's very affordable. Now, back to the video. Number 3, let's go to number 3. I've already covered the first 2, I think, pretty well. I've really covered all of them, but let's go ahead and finish, right? So number 3, you're living your most amazing, fulfilling life. Your life is absolutely magical. It's like you're expecting magic to happen. It's coming around every corner. It's always right there. And all the synchronicities, like everything that you go, this has nothing to do with your twin flame. Okay? This is your spiritual journey. And that's just the way your life is. Everything that comes to you, it's like this magical motion. And all of these events just always are falling into place all the time. And you're like, wow, how do these things always come together so perfectly in my life? It's like I'm in sync with the universe. Okay? And you actually feel like you are the universe experiencing a person instead of a person experiencing the universe. It's like that. And you're living your best life. You're having amazing breakthroughs. Things are just happening for you. This isn't something that you acquire, guys. I want to emphasize that. And we just talked about that with your twin flame. So that only makes sense. This is soul stuff. You and your twin flame are the same soul. This isn't about the physical person, actually. You're not concerned about getting to union or being with that person. You're just living your life. If you focus on your spiritual journey, the person just starts gravitating towards you, wanting to talk to you. Yeah, because they are your soul. They are you. They are that. They are that energy of being and consciousness that creates all the amazing synchronicities and breakthroughs that you're experiencing. And so when you're in that energy of breakthroughs and synchronicities, that's when they show up. Your twin flame. You don't even have to do anything to get your twin flame to show up. You just got to be you, the soul, not your mind, not the patterns, not the conditioning of the ego, the soul, guys, the soul. And again, if you want help energetically aligning with what your soul is, specifically how to do that, go watch my free content, go sign up for some coaching with me. Okay, number 4, you have no other like hidden agenda with your twin flame. You're not doing anything to get your twin flame. And I think I just pretty much explained that. You're really not trying to get them to be with you. You're not even concerned about the physical person. You haven't even given them a thought for ages. You're just focused on your journey and your soul and your being, and all of these amazing things are coming to you. And you're not trying to acquire this life situation that I speak of either. It just kind of happens, okay? It's like magic. It's not really magic. As I often like to explain to my students on our coaching calls, it's technology, okay? Consciousness, the soul. It's really technology. We can explain it, okay? But when you're experiencing it, when you're living your life, and for you, right? And the magic starts happening, it feels kind of magical. It's still not boring, right? It's fun. It's fun, even though I can explain to you what that is. Okay, there is a way to explain it. And I've made videos about it. Just go watch the videos in my playlist. Okay, so number 5, you have a knowing that you are one with all things, including your twin flame. And I think I already mentioned this. You no longer feel like a person experiencing reality or experiencing the universe. You feel like the universe experiencing a person. You have this connectedness. You know you are all things. And it's all in here, guys. This is not a place that you get to. Again, you cannot acquire this. Okay? It's what you already are. You just have to release the illusion of separation. You have to release the false sense of self, the ego. Guys, this is just traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all this is. That's all it is. You and your twin flame are the same soul. Okay? So this has to be a soul experience. And in traditional Zen spiritualism, what are they always telling you? You are not your mind. Okay? There's no healing, no clearing karma, no fixing childhood wounds, no getting your Akashic records read, no sending healing energy to your divine masculine, none of that. There's no doing. We're not focusing on an outcome, trying to get a result, trying to fix something. You're letting that all go. You're letting go of that form of ego identification who is telling you to do all these things. Okay, you're letting that go. You're letting that be. You're not worried about it because you're clear about who you are. You're no longer identified with the false self who is the worrier, the ego. The ego is what worries about those things. That's not what you are. You are soul, and the soul is wholeness. okay? And it's energetic. You can't think your way there. You can't figure out how to do it. You have to make a lifestyle out of being. It's energetic, okay? And there is no place to go. It's what you already are. You just have to release the ego, which tells you I need to get somewhere, I'm trying to accomplish something, right? So you're not concerned about the person. You're not feeling anything other than total peace all the time. That is what the soul is. You and your twin flame are the same soul, right? You are living your best life for you. You have no agenda, no ulterior motive. You're not worried about outcomes. And you feel whole. You feel connected to everything. It's your spiritual awakening. You just focus on that. The twin flame person, they just drift into your life and they stay. If you just focus on your ascension. And that's it, guys. It's no more complicated than that. It's very, very simple. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.